Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Fitness Show with Dominique Jay. I am your host, Dominique. Hey! Wednesday is upon us. We made it, y'all. We made it to the middle of the week. Yes! Woo! All right. I'm really excited. I hope you're having a great morning, whether you're on your way to work or on your way to your workout. Let's get this thing going. Let's get the day started. Yes. All right. So don't you just love it when you find a fitness model on Instagram that hasn't undergone any kind of crazy surgery and they have your body type? So now you can actually follow somebody who has what you're wanting to achieve, right? I've come to the conclusion that my body type is actually really hard to find when it comes to the fitness world, at least, because I've been searching high and low for the perfect fitness model to follow. That way I can have this kind of mock-up inspiration, if you will. But it's more or less because I really want to see somebody with my body type that's on doing a thing and see what they're doing in the workouts, because it's always good to, change it up or spice it up a little bit with different workouts, and maybe they know something I don't, or you know how it goes, So the other day I'm going through Instagram and I find a couple of ladies that are in Brazil, and I'm all excited, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna follow these chicks because they literally have big legs like me. They look like they're tall. It just makes all the sense in the world. Well, I start scrolling through the pictures, and lo and behold, they got some type of surgery to make their legs bigger. Meaning that they didn't always have big legs, and that they literally don't know my struggles because they have the quick and easy way of having big legs. See, I naturally just have big legs. That's just, I got it from both sides. My mom got big legs. My dad has big legs. I just got big legs. It's just what it is. So I was all heartbroken. And I was like, man, I guess my search has to continue. Because there's a couple of fitness models that I do follow that I think are freaking awesome, like Brittany Babe. And I can't think of the other lady's name. Oh, Shonda 1020. She's really awesome. Her journey is really nice. But there's not too many that really make me like, okay, I'm gonna follow you because of that. You gotta worry about how they got in shape. So, anyhow, moving on. Man, what's today's workout for you? Today, for me, is workout day. Duh. It's leg day. So, like I told you guys before, I do leg day 4 days a week. So, today's leg day is all about the front. All about those quads, baby. All about those quads and really getting in there. So, I do a free weight squat. I'm going to do a walking lunge. I'm doing leg extension sitting down. Now, I know a lot of people see those machines and, they try to tackle them and whatever. But what I found out about how I was using the machine is that I wasn't really using it in the proper way. So I know that my legs are strong, so I would increase the weight, and then I would literally be like chucking away at this machine. Well, one of my friends who's a personal trainer, she walks up to me and says, hey lady, you get a lot more out of that exercise if you slow it down and you tighten the muscle at full extension and slowly went back down. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? She's a personal trainer. She knows her stuff. Let me see what she's talking about. And you guys, oh my God. If that wasn't the hardest damn leg day ever after that, because literally I'm concentrating on contracting that one muscle, and I'm moving at a steady pace so that I can feel all of the burn from the top to the bottom. So moral of the story is, if you don't know how to use a machine, don't be afraid to use the machine. Just don't be afraid to ask. Because I probably could have had quads of steel. I mean, like, as they say in the bodybuilding world, have beautiful sweeps. Had I had asked how to use this machine the proper way, and then on top of that, it's like, how long have I been doing it wrong and got some baby results, and now that I've been doing it right, how long will it take me to get exactly what I need out of it? Probably not that long, because good form is where it's at. So, anywho, so today is quad day, and I'm just gonna keep it really simple and really light, because I have a personal training session and he's probably gonna try to kill me. We do a lot of stability drills together because I already do a lot of weightlifting and stuff on my own. His whole thing is that I need to be stable and I need to have endurance, and balance is key and all those great things. So that's what I normally do with the personal trainer. So that'll be my session with that cat. And then, of course, an hour of cardio. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So I actually increased my cardio. So now I'm doing an hour and a half of cardio. So I'm just going to keep going up until I can't take it no more. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because my body gets so used to workouts, I just want to shake it up and make sure that my body's always in shock, like, oh my God, what are we doing? What that does is it makes the body work every single time that you work out. Once your body gets used to a workout, then it's basically going to stay the same. It's not going to improve on you, and it's not going to do these leaps and bounds for you, which we know the body can do. Speaking of getting the body out of the norm, today is Wednesday workout boost. So I wanted to share with you all supersets. And I know this idea of a superset may be fairly new to some of you, and some of you may already know what a superset is, but for those of you who do not, supersets are basically when you add another workout to your set. So then two workouts become one set. So an example would be like if you were doing legs and you did squats and deadlifts together, it would be considered one set. So then after you get done with those two, you take your rest for 40 seconds and then go back into the squat and then go back into the deadlift. Normally repetitions on this vary. What I like to try to do on like leg day is I do a little bit heavier. Well, it's heavier for some people. It's not really that heavy for me. So I do moderate weight on the squat and the deadlift. And I do 4 sets of 4 for the squat. And then 4 sets of 8 to 12, somewhere in there, for the deadlift. Do those two together, boom, one set. Arms, it'll be something like a bench press and a pull-up. And the idea is to work out 2 different muscles that are in the same area. So like the squat and the deadlift. The squat's going to get that quad. That deadlift's going to get that ham. Ooh, eggs over my hammy. And then the arms, of course, the bench press is your chest, and the pull-up is supposed to be geared towards your tricep and your back. So, I mean, keep that in mind when you're trying to boost up your workout. Maybe you can do a few supersets just to kind of get the blood flowing. And like I told you last week, what I try to do to keep my heart rate up is do jumping jacks and whatnot in between. And that has been your Wednesday workout super boost. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, we're going to go over basically everything that's awesome in the workout world. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go over the struggle and a couple other myth busters that I wanted to address with you all. Do not go anywhere. You are now tuned into the Daily Fitness Show with Dominique Jay, with yours truly. Be right back after this. All right, welcome back to the Daily Fitness Show. I am Dominique Jay, your host, your hostess with the mostest. All right, so check it out, you guys. I really wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who's been following on Twitter. It's been crazy. We're already up to 70 followers. Daily Fit Show. So if you are a fitness expert, or do you know somebody who's a fitness expert and they may be interested in being a featured guest, host on our show, make sure that you send us an email at dailyfitnessshow@gmail.com. So today's struggle is food accountability. Now, there are tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of apps that allow you to track your food. So there really is no reason to not hold yourself accountable. And the scary part about food, right? And this is me starting to learn how not to have this unhealthy relationship with food, right? The scary thing about food is that every single bite counts. Doesn't that suck? Like, every single bite counts. You can sit up here, you can eat just absolutely phenomenally for a week. You take a bite of a piece of cake, and those calories count. And that sugar's going to go in, and it's going to be like, hey, look, we're going to go ahead and keep this as fat. Just like that. And I mean, not to scare you or anything, not to be like, hey, you know what? Don't take a bite of anything. What I am saying is make sure that you include every little thing that you eat or drink, consume in your food accountability. Because it's those little calories that add up at the end of the day, and at the end of the week, and at the end of the month, when we're looking at our goal and being like, yo, why did I fall short? It's because there were a lot of little bites of things. There's a lot of little sips of things that added up. And the one app that I'm using right now that I'm probably going to do a review on because I just love them so is MyFitnessPal. And the reason why I like MyFitnessPal is because not only is it like the fitness app version of Facebook where you have like a whole community on there, they allow you to put your food on there with the calories and the nutritional value and all that stuff. So I really, really like it a lot. And they have freaking food from restaurants and everything on there. Like, it's ridiculous. I had to cross check and see if some of the food from the restaurants had the same calories that they say on the website, and they do. So MyFitnessPal is definitely one of them. And then I know that Under Armour has one. Nike has a version of an app that allows you to be accountable. I mean, there's just so many apps that allow you to track your food, and you can do it the old-fashioned way. Just write it down in a journal, because that's just as good. You don't need some fancy schmancy app so that you can stay on top of your stuff. Write it down. But let me tell you, some days you'll forget. Some days you'll, put down one thing, don't put down the other thing, whatever. But just keep